Salutations, respected viewers. This is George from Ireland. Here I am at the statue of Eros in London. This area is called Piccadilly, or Piccadilly Circus to be more precise. There's also a street leading off from here which is called Piccadilly. So there's that statue behind me. This was put up as a memorial to the Earl of Shaftesbury in the late 19th century. The Earl of Shaftesbury is known as the poor man's Earl, because he was an aristocrat who was very concerned about the well-being of penurious people. And he introduced the 10 Hours Act to Parliament. That's to say the working day was to be limited to 10 hours. Before that, people even in very physically demanding jobs in factories and coal mines were working incredibly long hours, which was dangerous, which was injurious to their health. They fell asleep at work, they were in accidents at work, things like that. He wanted to better the lot of the toiling classes. Anyway, as you can see behind me, this is a venue for outdoor entertainment, mime artists. There's a young lady, you can see her with a keyboard, she's singing to it, Dorotea, so presumably she's Polish. And it's a sort of focal point for pedestrian tourists here, coming to see all sorts of performances. Covent Garden is another good venue for that sort of thing. Anyway, we're close to the West End. It's a good jumping off point for that. The theatres, the West End of London, people sometimes call it Theatre Land. You'll see that on street signs just below the name of the street. We're very close to, yeah, I've got my adoring fans. Someone is obviously, you know, a stalker. Fame comes at a high price. You can walk that way to Leicester Square, which is the centre of cinema in the United Kingdom. All premieres of various films are there. And there are lots of high-end shops, Fortnum and Mason around, things like that. And then the hill's going to wind up, where is it, that away, Regent Street. Yeah, there, towards Regent Street, up towards Oxford Street. Those are major shopping streets. So well worth coming along here. And right here on Piccadilly is a theatre, and this is one that you may well want to visit, the Criterion Theatre. A comedy about a bank robbery. I saw that about a year ago. It's hysterical. Okay, everything is slightly wrong with this bank robbery, set in the United States in the 1950s. Oh, there's the sign. And they do the American accents flawlessly. Other things to do as you're here, jump off and these hop on, hop off open top buses, and they'll take you around there. You can see them all around the key sites of London, because if you don't have very much time, want to pack things in, at least do some external tourism rather than actually going into some of these buildings. That way you would have glimpsed everything, and it also does for your transport rather than be trying to struggle with Oyster cards or buying individual tickets. So Piccadilly Circus with the statue of Eros is well worth coming to. You'll see a lot of tourists sitting around here taking a break on their travels. That's all for the moment.